0185. That's 303-270-0185, and that's NoLimitArchery.com.
Are you tired of not having a place to hunt or fish? Or maybe you just don't know where to even start to find your next outdoor adventure? This is Kevin Flesh for Colorado Outdoor Sports. Since 2001, Colorado Outdoor Sports has been providing outdoor opportunities to sportsmen with the benefits that only private land can offer. Colorado Outdoor Sports offers over 40,000 acres of private land. Kids under 16 hunt does and cows for free on club property. Call now, 303-460-0273. That's 303-460-0273. Mention Sportsman of Colorado and receive 50% off the initiation fee. Call now, 303-460-0273, or visit their website. Call now, 303-460-0273, or visit their website, coloradooutdoorsports.com.
Be safe, have fun, and qualify for your Colorado carry permit. Teach your kids how to safely handle a rifle, pistol, or shotgun. Hi, I'm Tina Francone, and my staff of NRA certified instructors at Straightforward Shooting have qualified over 1,000 Coloradans for their Colorado carry permit and have taught hundreds of scouts how to shoot. Get your Sportsman of Colorado discount by calling Straightforward Shooting at 720-989-9662. That's 720-989-9662. Or visit my website, straightforwardshooting.com.
Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros, weekdays at 10 on KLZ 560. Welcome back to Sportsman of Colorado. My name is Scott Watley, and again, I want to thank you for joining us, and hope everybody's enjoying this long weekend for Labor Day, and be safe out there. We want to go right to the phones right now and get to my good friend Jim Arnold with Waterfowl Outfitters. Jim, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Scott. Doing great. Just got off the ranch Saturday morning, opening morning of elk season. There was a couple bulls bugling this morning. Had some really close encounters, and we got a lot of big bulls running around on the ranch right now this year, more than I've ever seen. And there's really just starting to talk with this colder weather coming in, and a bunch of doves showing up on our eastern Colorado ranches. We got a bunch of dove hunters going out Monday morning, and things are looking to be an awesome fall. There's a lot of game and a lot of birds around.
Well, man, that's awesome. And give our listeners a little background. Last year at the International Sportsman's Expo, I was able to host the Adventure Theater, and we're going to be doing that again this year at the International Sportsman's Expo. And I got to meet Jim, and Jim was kind enough to take Red and I out hunting and duck hunting. And, man, we slaughtered a few ducks and was able to get back to the expo, and that was a great time, so we appreciate it. But, Jim, why don't you give our listeners just a little bit of background just about you and how, you became to be an outdoor guy.
Sure. I grew up here in Colorado, native, and my dad ran a couple duck clubs here on the Front Range. And I got my outfitter's license when I was 20 years old. I worked for a couple other good outfitters when I was growing up in high school and young into college, and then started doing my own thing. Now it's been about my 17th season doing my own thing, and it's expanded from duck and goose. We've been doing big game deer and elk and trophy mule deer hunts for the last about 8 or 9 years. We got some great ranchers and farmers that lease us some unbelievable property with just an abundance of big deer, big elk, and tons of ducks and geese. And we got a great club started too. It's really coming to a club thing. A lot of guys in the Front Range are looking for a place to take their kids hunting, their wives, their buddies, and that's kind of, we've expanded our operation to a waterfowl hunting club at waterfowlhaven.com. It's an online waterfowl hunting club that we have a really tight-knit group. It's a private website. They log on. They get over 60 hunting areas, and they can log on and go duck hunting in our private goose pits, duck hunting, and do their own thing. And it's really turned out and worked out well for us.
Right, and roughly, and again, this is Waterfowl Haven Outfitters. My guest is Jim Arnold. So, on your website, which I was just looking on this morning, waterfowl, trophy big game, and wildlife and property management. So the waterfowl deal, like you say, a lot of guys, man, are just looking for a good place to go within a decent drive, and most of your places fit that just perfect.
Yes, sir. 90% of our properties in our club are within 2 hours of Denver. We have them as close as 30 minutes from downtown Denver. And Colorado Springs, all that, it's all within range, right here in the front range corridor, the I-25 corridor, and the 76 corridor. The best waterfowl hunting in the country is right here in Weld County and Morgan County. And, we've been blessed with all the cornfields and having a really wet summer. and all the lakes and reservoirs are full. And we have a heck of a great migration that comes through. The Central Flyway dumps right here in the Front Range, and it's just a mecca for waterfowl hunters and an ample opportunity for anyone that wants to learn how to waterfowl hunt, become a waterfowl hunter, or is a waterfowl hunter to have a private place to go hunting.
And, like you say, it's a great place, and one of our missions, so to speak, with Sportsman of Colorado is try to get the kids involved in the outdoors, and I know you have a heart for that as well.
Yeah, I really do, and we've worked with Colorado Division Wildlife with their youth programs several years, and we do a lot of youth mentoring and things of that nature, and bringing them out and letting kids come out and get their first ducks and geese and really figure out what the whole experience is like. Keep them out and outdoors instead of doing other things,
Right. So you think with all the way we've had so much rain this year, I can't believe how green everything is out there. Do you think with the way the weather's been and everything, this will be a pretty good waterfowl season?
This should be, Scott, the banner year of all years in the last 15. The hatch numbers are up 16% overall in all species of ducks and geese, and the liberal bag limits and the season dates, and with all this water, like you're saying, all the Eastern Plains reservoirs are full, the lakes, the ponds, the irrigation systems, there's just water everywhere up down the Front Range. We had a great hatch of local ducks and geese here in the Front Range, and I really look forward to it. I think this is going to be the year to really hit some huge numbers in total harvest for the club and for our outfitting company, and I think there's going to be tons of ample opportunity for everyone to get their fill of ducks and geese this year for sure.
We'll move on to big game here in a second, but as waterfowl season approaches us here, what are some just basic 2 or 3 tips that you think you can give our waterfowl hunters out there, just common mistakes guys make, or just things you've learned?
I would say the 3 biggest things to learn here, especially in the Front Range, is location, number 1. Number 2, concealment. Make sure you're hid. They have great eyesight. And number 3, make sure your decoys are set well.
Right. And is there a science the way you set those up? In other words, a pattern of where you're hunting, of how you'll set those up?
Sure. It changes with every hunting situation, weather condition, every kind of agricultural different situation, a hunt or water situation. And there is a different way or technique to learn in every situation, and you never know what this Front Range is going to throw at you and how you got to be prepared. But there's several seminars I teach and classes, and like you said, down there at the ISC Sportsman Show, we'll be down there giving seminars and classes again this January. But there's a lot of good local media out there that you can learn about it. You can look on our website, and we do a updated blog and a log of and Facebook aware and our new techniques and how things are working throughout the season.
Okay. So basically, go to your website, waterfowlhavenoutfitters.com, and get the information. But this is a club, and you can correct me anywhere I'm wrong, but basically it's a club that you can join, and then this will give you access to a lot of these private lands that Jim has been able to lease, and they know there's game on here, and they know, of course, hunting is hunting. There's no guarantee of things, but that there's ducks, geese, game, whatever the person has there, and then they just go on and reserve that property for a certain day or weekend, right?
Yeah, that's correct. It's waterfowlhavenhuntclub.com. The outfitting is waterfowlhavenoutfitters.com, but waterfowlhavenhuntclub.com. That's the waterfowl one. I give a weekly blog and a scouting report to all my private members, and I give them a migration report. And I give them the hot tips and where to be that weekend so they're not wasting their time and they're actually successful in the field.
Okay. Now let's move on to big game. So
it's a big game.
Yeah, I'm telling you. So tell us a little bit about the properties you have available for that.
I got a couple great ranches up in the Leadville area, southern Colorado, Buena Vista, Fairplay area, and we still got a couple hunts left for this season. If anyone's looking for one. But more than anything else, there is some tremendous elk and horn growth this year with all the moisture we've had. I'm seeing a lot more big bulls this year than I have in the past years. And a lot of game. Just like you said, everything's green. And with this colder weather, the elk are already starting to talk, and the bulls are gathering up their cows, and the bucks are just starting to scrape their velvet off. So it's going to be we get a little bit of weather during those hunting seasons. It's going to be one to put in the books for sure.
Right. Well, Jim, and here's what we're trying to do. We are putting together, and we put together a partnership with Jim where every Saturday as much as possible. Again, things may come up at certain points, but at 1:30, we are going to be having a segment with Jim, and he's just going to be kind of giving us an update for the outdoors, and maybe it's with waterfowl, maybe it's with big game, so just kind of what's going on at that time. He's going to join us at 1:30 every Saturday from now through February, and so we will look forward to that. Again, check out waterfowlhavenoutfitters.com, waterfowlhavenhuntclub.com. And make your plans right now to get the International Sportsman's Expo. A ton of great speakers there and a lot of great displays will be there and exhibitors. And again, Jim will be there. And so, you can stop by his booth as well. His number is 720-917-9662. That's 720-917-9662. Well, Jim, we appreciate it, man. And we're looking forward to these weekly visits with you. And hopefully we'll get out and bust some ducks or geese or something soon.
We will, Scott. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right, bud. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care.